than apricots. After swats, my lady top apricots.
Salute to Evidence and Rock Mars, man. Love Means is fire. Rock Mars is deadly to me. He fire. Evidence is fire too, but Rock Mars, definitely dope. One of my favorites. Shout out to Deborah Cox too, as they just mentioned her. She's actually from my area. My old area, Flemington Park, where I grew up at. Shout out to her, shout out to her father, Ernie. Shout out to Deborah Cox, all right? She happens to come from my area. D.J.S, you already know what it is, man. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Let me know what y'all think, all right? Let's talk. Like how we're talking about a female artist or a female talent. Ladies edition, let's talk. Let's go Blue Room first. Let's go Blue Room first real fast. QB versus Robin Rhymes. I've been meaning to talk about this for a specific reason. Let me say this. QB is a legend. She's a vet, pioneer, however you want to call her. She's definitely up there. She's been here since forever. I remember seeing her in Grand Time days and all that. With Swave and all them over there. And John, Ladizé and all them are over there too. To see her have a performance like this was really good. I like seeing this kind of performance from QB. I was really happy with this. She did not need to go in the disrespectful bag. She didn't have to live in your dead mom, your dead grandma, your dead cat, your dead dog, your dead fish, your dead whatever. Talking about people's kids, whatever. She will go there. She has no censor. She will go there. But it was good that she didn't have to. I like that she didn't have to. I like that. And she was barring. She was punching. She was scheming. She took a bar route. She took a rapper's route in this battle. And I like that. She was in rap mode. And I like that. Fire performance. Fire performance. I think this is 2 straight performances I've seen from her back to back that were really cooking. She was really good. I want to say this too. I'd like to see her on a max out, especially if you're going to keep them in Blue Rooms. Let's see an intergender max out battle. Let's see that. I'd like to see that. Get QB in there with one of them dudes in there. I think that might be fire, low-key. I think that might be fire. I think she's deserving of it too. She doesn't have a bad track record on R&B on RB either. On RBE, she be cooking. With that being said, shout out to her. Great performance, ma. That's what I like to see from the ladies. She was wilding. Had funny parts in the third and everything. She was entertaining. She was doing a lot. But she took a bar route. Did not take the disrespectful route, and I like that. Robin Rhymes, though. Robin Rhymes had some material. She did have material. I felt like she was running through them, though. Not at a rapid speed, but she was kind of running through them. Like she wasn't pacing in a certain way where her bars could land in a certain way. I don't know if I could put it like that. But she had great material. She had some really good material. The ending that she took for a while wasn't hitting. But when she had other things, they were. The way she started her first, entertaining. I was getting some head, pushed ARP off the bed, or pushed whoever off the bed. ARP called. Shout out to Mook. Shout out to Mook. So she gave a little bit of an entertainment side that she can give you. Student of the game to utilize in that. I'll give her that too. But other than that, the racing through the material or the pacing just wasn't there. The pacing wasn't there. But everything else, I wouldn't say it was. I think her energy was good. Her delivery was okay. I feel like she could have went harder. with some of those things. But I don't want to say that she didn't know her material. That's why she was running through it. I don't want to say that she was trying to make sure that she didn't choke. I don't want to say that. That might not be accurate. But I will say this though. I got QB with a clear ladylike 30. A ladylike 30 clip. But Robin Rhymes did have potential. I like some of the things that she was doing. I'm not gonna lie to you. She had some shit. She really did. At points. The second round when she started with the you got beat up by a bitch and then you went and battled her the way she did it, that was funny as hell. But QB clearly won. Shout out to QB. Get QB on the max out, please. Now let's talk about this. Shout out to both those ladies. Shout out to Bloom. Shout out to ARP. Let's go here real fast. This definitely ain't gonna take long. Chrome 23. Shout out to Remy Ma. Let me reiterate this. She does not have to do this. She's rich. She's a star. I see her all the time being booked for a lot of shows. I don't think she really needs to do this for y'all. But she's trying to do this for y'all, I think, for the goodness of the culture and try to help the women. I think she loves battle rap and everything. So for this, for it to be playing out, is crazy to me. Chayna Ashley versus Tori Doe have a round. Not even one. Tori Doe, I can't lie, I'm still a fan because I know she's dope. I know she's fire. We all know Tori Doe is fire. But I'm not gonna lie to you. She disappointed the hell out of me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I gotta keep it real with y'all. What the fuck was that? And why? Chayna Ashley was in her bag. As a matter of fact, let me give Chayna her flowers first. Chayna was wilding. First round she was going, the whole TD shit that she was doing, those are dope. Gonna need 90 downs and all that shit. All that was fire. The TD flips and all that. She was going. And her delivery, I'll say this again, one of the meanest battle rap deliveries. Her delivery is so hip-hop to me. It's so hip-hop. The way she sounds. This is one of the things. This comes from a DJ perspective. As someone who can actually, I can make beats too, but I'm an overall a DJ, right? But I've been around artists, I've been in studios, I've been in work and all that type of stuff. You always know artists when they can, certain letters and they pronounce them are real powerful, like your P's and your B's. She's one of them. So you know her delivery is pinpoint sharp, Ginsu sharp. And she had bars. She was wilding. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shout out to her. She deserves another, a major plate too, in my opinion. Just like QB did. Great performance again. Even though you shouldn't give you 2 rounds, but the 2 rounds that she was cooking. Tori, on the other hand, very disappointing. And I feel like you disrespected your fans. I feel like you disrespected the battle rap fans, the people who pay for the pay-per-view. I feel like you disrespected Remy Ma heavy. Because she gave you a bag and an opportunity, got you dressed, put you in a trailer and all that, a face-off and all that. Now, the thing is this with me. If you knew within yourself that you weren't going to go and spit nothing, why go at all? Because now it looks like you went there not only to disrespect the brand, to disrespect the platform, but you actually disrespected the fans, Chayna, yourself. Like, with all due respect, Tori was one of my favorites. At one time, I would have said Tori and Chayna were both in my top 5 years ago in Queen of the Ring. They both were. Even if they weren't there at the exact same time, they're both in my top 5s. So for her to come there and do this was very disappointing. And not to say this disrespectfully, Ma, salute to Tori. I ain't gonna lie to you, Ma, you looked fucking crazy standing there with nothing to say. And the fact that you would step forward and just say time so nonchalantly, it shows that you didn't care. You didn't give a damn. And if you were just there to get a bag and that's how you did it, that's some cold ass shit. That's some cold ass shit. I was very disappointed in Tori because Tori's one of my favorites, bro. I love her swag. I love the uniqueness of when she's rapping. That remote line is a classic haymaker of all time to me. That she said to C3. Of all time. But to see you come and shit the bed like this and just stand there and don't say nothing. Chayna goes and she's wild, and after the first you hear you. Rap. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, girl. You can't be serious right now. You could have stayed home if you're going to do that. I think the fact that you did that makes you look crazy. You so did not need to do that. But you did that. And then now it makes not just your brand look crazy. I think it kind of lowers your stock too. If I have a league and I'm thinking to book you, what if you'll say yesterday's price is not today's price? You're damn right. Whatever it was yesterday, it's less today. You lessened your pricing in my opinion. That was mad disrespectful. Mad disrespectful. You had Remy standing there, looked like she wanted to choke slam you on. She looked like the Undertaker looking over you. Like she about to choke slam your ass right through the floor. Like she about to powerbomb you. Dead ass, you could see, I could have swear her hand was like this for a minute for a split second. I'm like, holy shit, I hope she don't do it. I hope she don't do it. Because she looked like she wanted to clothesline the fuck out you. I ain't gonna lie to you. You disrespected Remy kind of heavily. And I don't want to, get down on Tori and disrespect her. Because Tori's a super talent. But you disrespected the platform. And that just looks crazy on you for you even doing that. She's trying to help female battle rap. That what you just did does not help. That does not help at all. At all. It don't help your brand, don't help your stock, and you look fucking crazy. Respectfully, mama. Respectfully. I'm a fan of Tori Doe. But you look crazy with that shit. And I had to ask this in my own mind. Like, was her plan to go there and say, I'm going to just spit my third and that's it? I don't think she had a third. Because there's no way you made up your mind to say, I'm going to go there and let somebody 21 me. You pretty much are just saying that, you know what, I went there to get my ass kicked. I went there to let this girl fuck me up. But that's what happened. She beat your ass. You want to keep it a 1,000. Chayna kicked your fucking ass. But mainly because you stood there and let her do it. You stood there and let her beat your ass. Like you stood there and said, kick my ass, please. I don't want to win. Kick the fuck out of me. And that's what she did pretty much. Respectfully. Shout out to Drizzy Jr. Drizzy in the back in one of the clips, he like, what? People is in shock. And people saying that Remy is petty for putting in her in her video or in the, I wouldn't even call it a battle because it's not a battle. It's not really a battle. In her Chayna Ashley rounds video that she dropped. And people saying it's clickbait. I wouldn't look at it as clickbait. It's not even around, so she's kind of right. In history. She had to put that in history. This is the worst. So anything that has worst in history in it, and then you put your name in it, that's not a good look. That's not a good look. She had every right to feel a certain way, every right to feel angry or whatever she felt as a league owner. You disrespected the platform heavy. Chayna with a 30, even though you didn't have no rounds, and she only needed 2 rounds. I'm calling it Chayna 3-0 because you disrespected that much. That's very disrespectful, and I'm very disappointed in Tori. I think that was some bullshit. I think you disrespect the platform. I think you owe Remy a free battle. You owe her a bag, if anything. You definitely owe her a free battle, that's for sure. In my opinion. Such a bad decision. I don't know why you did that for. Somebody must have gave you a bigger bag. They must have give you a bigger bag because that was just horrible. But that's just my opinion, man. D.J.S, already know what it is, man. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Shout out to Chayna Ashley for doing what you're supposed to do. Shout out to QB for doing what you're supposed to do. Robin Rhymes was cool, too. Her pacing a little bit off, whatever. But she was all right. Tori, So fire, but wasn't. We know you can be, but you weren't. Disrespected the platform, very disappointed. That was some bullshit. I hope the next time we see you, you are on A+ game. A++ game for this shit. Very disappointing. You can't tell me say your plan was the other going to get 21 and let someone beat your ass, because that was just a badass choice. Doesn't help your stock, doesn't help your brand. It doesn't help the female battle rap movement when you do that type of shit, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion, man. Shout out to Tori. Shout out to her. No matter what, she's still a talent. I'm not going to fully disrespect her, but what you did was disrespectful. So I got to let you have it. But Tori is super dope, and we know that. So shout out to Tori. Shout out to all the ladies. Ladies edition recap. You already know what it is, man. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Let me know what y'all think. All right? 1.